Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel, AmusedJester. My name is Junior, and today, look what came in the mail. What is it? Oh, don't worry about that. I don't really care about packaging. So I got this from AliExpress. This is the knockoff of the Hush Superman from Mafex, I believe. This is from a company calling themselves CT Toys. This is a knockoff of the Mafex Superman Hush. I hope there's more that comes in this one, but let's open it up. I hope it's a real knockoff where it has all the accessories that came with the original and the face, but I don't see anything. Let's see. Let's see for ourselves. Where? Oh, come on. Why is this thing hard to open? Oh, yes. It comes with everything. Oh, it comes with two different heads. Oh, but it doesn't come with the kryptonite head, which is fine by me. Now, I don't have the original, but from the comparison photographs that I've seen, one of the biggest differences is the paint application on the head. Let's see. So it's not so bad on its own, but from what I've seen, the original from Mafex is a lot more complex, where it's a lot more shades and different tones of flesh color, whereas this one seems like, let's choose a flesh color and just paint it straight up. And I don't mind. By the way, this is $35, so if you guys look at the secondary market right now, how much a Mafex figure is, or especially for this one, you're going to be spending at least $80 and above. So the original one, I believe you could probably get it for like over $120, $130 right now. There is a reissue of this one, of the original, and oh, there is a kryptonite one, and but even that, the reissue one, I believe, is over $90. So I'm not gonna. Yeah, there you go. That's the heat vision one. So that one has. Let me see if I can take this out. This one has gritting teeth and everything with the heat vision. This one. What's the difference between these two? Okay, so this guy is more grimacing. This one's kind of like a neutral face. Well, oh, it comes off pretty easily. Look, it uses the same, almost the same size as a Beast Kingdom's peg, which is funny. The other thing I always find funny with Mafex is they always have their ball peg for the neck bent, and I don't know if that really does help in movement. Now, that one came off pretty easily, but this one really comes on much too easy for my, what is that? What is that red? Like, does it have steel in there? Yeah, so it comes on much too easy for my comfort. Honestly, the joints, they're pretty good. They're actually stiffer than what I thought it would be, but not so stiff that it causes you concern. It's so weird how the movement of the joints like this one is completely different from everything else. Like, it's really tight, and I wonder if it's because this steel, it looks like it's steel here, that they put that in there, and it's causing it to like a really, not a stiff, but there's resistance. Oh, they have it here in the knees too. Can you see that? Wow. I mean, it's not pretty to look at, but it moves really, it feels good when you're moving it, but you can kind of see it peeping at the crevices, which is kind of, I don't know if I like that, but it's $35, so I guess I don't really care. I would prefer the color of the red be a little bit more vibrant rather than this maroonish looking thing. The poison ivy thing, I don't really care about that. But it comes with all these 4 extra pairs of hands, which covers everything. And this is the kind of flight hands that I'm looking for, straight up, like that. By the way, let's exchange those hands. Yeah, it comes off really easy too. And look at the end of the pegs of the hands. They're just straight out. So I'm okay with that as long as it's able to hold the hand in. So putting it in is a little bit more, not tougher, but it gives it, you need a little bit more, yeah, you need to push it in a little bit more, so there's resistance, so it's not gonna fall off. So that's pretty good too. And as you can see, the wiring on this cape is like super strong. I've already said for many of my reviews, I'm not really a very good poser, but yeah, it can do everything. It's not, there are some blemishes on here. Like look at the, can you see that matte look in the thigh? So the paint is not perfect. Honestly, you know what? Let me pause you guys really quickly, and I'll grab a figure that should be able to we should be able to use as comparisons. All right, so the Cyborg Superman uses the same body as the original one did, so we can kind of compare. I may not have the original, but we can kind of compare similarly enough with these two, I believe. So as you can see now, like I said, I believe this is a knockoff of the reissue. I'm not entirely sure. So I don't know if the reissue will have the same color as this one. Interestingly enough, if you look at it close enough, it seems like the pants are different. Look at that. See that? Different shape. This has a more rounded look, while this one has a little bit more flatter look. Oh, interesting, huh? So I don't know if this is a copy of the original or the new one coming out, the reissue. The leg seems to be the same. As you can see from the original doesn't have any of those metal discs that I can see from this one. This one, I actually see, this one, there's no problem with moving the elbows on this one. It feels basically the same as any of the other joints. While as this one is stiffer, there's resistance. You can feel the metal rubbing with the plastic. The design of the cape is very much the same way as this one. Oh, wait a second. This is the only thing with Mafex, is you do get a lot of resistance when it comes to. So one thing, the Cyborg Superman has wires at the bottom as well, and it looks like the cape is longer than this one. So I don't know which knockoff this is, whether it's the new one or the old one. Here is the Eradicator. As you can see, his cape is very, very similar to the Cyborg Superman. Now, the thing of it is, too, is that this is from the storyline Hush, which is why it's called Hush. This is supposed to be based off of Jim Lee's artwork, and this one is not, obviously, because this is from Reign of the Superman. So, so what I'm trying to say is Mafex hasn't really done officially a regular Superman based off of their storyline of Reign of the Superman. This is for the Hush line. And I'm not sure you can easily say, well, this is meant for this line to go in as well, because as you can see, they're actually different height. You can see that? I'm trying to match the sole to sole of the feet. So the Superman, or the Cyborg Superman from the Reign of the Superman, is about maybe half of an inch taller when it comes to the top of the shoulder. That's very, very interesting. Because I got this particularly so I could just finish off my line of Superman. He's the last figure that I needed. I have Steel, I have Cyborg, I have Superboy, and I have Eradicator. Going back to this one, here's, oh yeah, look at that. So he's literally as tall as Superboy. Maybe just a little bit taller. Just a little bit taller. I don't care. I think, and hold on too. So if you look, so these two are off the same line. You'll notice the design of the pants are exactly the same curves and everything. Whereas this one's different. So this really isn't meant to, I guess, go with this line, but that's ridiculous. Why would you pay another Superman when it's almost indistinguishable from these guys? For me, this knockoff is good enough. It's $35. Half of an inch is negligible. The fact that the cape is shorter is negligible for me. It finishes off the line for me. And to be honest, Mafex is not my go-to 1/12 scale in the higher format that I'm looking for. I've already made comparisons when it comes to $100 figures, whether I was gonna go with Mafex, Mezco, or other third parties. And a long time ago, I pretty much decided Mafex was not it for me. They're kind of too slow, and even though they come with a lot of stuff, it felt for me like Mezco was the one that I was looking for. Like, especially if Mezco is gonna do something like this, where it's more comic based, accurate. Because as I've made in my comparisons, whatever form or whatever pose that Mafex is able to do, Mezco can pretty much reach it 95% of the time. And I think if I remember correctly, sometimes Mezco is actually better. But Mezco lines are usually about the same price as Mafex. I think it's been a long time since I remember getting this one. He was like 90, which is some Mezco is about the same price too. So what I'm trying to say is I've long left Mafex as a collector far behind. I just wanted to finish this Superman line. So, and for this to finish off my line of Superman Mafexes, I think this is good enough for me to kind of like shoehorn him into the line, even though I don't think it's meant to be going with this line, but it's good enough for me. So yeah, AliExpress, I got it. I can't remember the name of the store because it's the first time I've purchased from them. I just took a chance. Because I can always get a refund from AliExpress. That much I know. And yeah, it's also, if you look at how tight the knee joints are when it goes to the lower half and the upper half of the leg compared to this one, there's definitely a lot more space in this one. And I think in order to compensate and to correct the tightness of the joints, that's when they put in the like silver discs in there. to make the joints tight. But like again though, I said it's $35. I took a chance, and it works out pretty well for me. So try it out if you want to. I'm not gonna recommend the store that I got this from because I don't know how reliable they are. I don't know if I got lucky or if they're reliable or not. But I did order this probably about a week ago. It's already here, so I'm pretty happy, pretty satisfied with what I got, and I will give it a value of. I'm gonna give it a value of 15. To be honest, it's a knockoff. I don't care, but it's $35. $35, and you got like what? 5 pairs of hands, 3 head sculpts, a stand, a little bit of accessories. This stands, I don't really care about the stand anyway. But yeah, $35 for all that. It's pretty good price, and it's a very comic book accurate. Just fulfills everything that I need, and I didn't have to spend $80 to finish the line. So Superman's hands doing the wave. Anyway, that's it for my review for what I believe to be CT toys that I got from AliExpress for $35. It's a Mafex knockoff, so take from that what you will. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next review. Bye.